Hello everyone! In this video, we will see how to create a purchase order and receiving documents in ScanNow, the mobile inventory scanner. First, we will create a purchase order with ScanNow. Once we've opened the ScanNow application, tap on Purchasing to create a new purchase order. On this screen, we can enter a PO number and vendor. However, both fields are optional. Once we've done that, we can add items to your PO by scanning barcodes, entering a PLU, searching for the product, or adding a new product. If you need to add a new product to your inventory, please note the following. For system security, the product's details for inventory items added to ScanNow via POS integration cannot be revised. Similarly, new items cannot be added to your POS system via integration. If you have new items, please either create them in your integrated POS system first, or create a separate purchase order and export them in CSV for manual import into your POS system. Tap and hold a product to see its details. We can adjust the quantity of each item we are ordering as well by using either the +1 or -1 buttons, or use the built-in number pad. Toggle between the manual entry view and the scanner view by tapping on the icon on the bottom. Once you are finished adding items to your PO, tap the back button and tap and hold the purchase order we just made. You will see a pop-up window which allows you to export via CSV and email out for manual import into a separate system, or directly post to the ACE Retail point-of-sale system if your ScanNow license is integrated. Let's just go ahead and post this using the ACE Retail integration function. From the main ACE screen, we go to Operations, Vendors and Purchases, and Purchasing. Click From Scan, and you will see the purchase order we have just posted from ScanNow. Select a vendor and click Order. If we now go to Existing Order, we can see the order right here. When we open it, we can add any other items we want to, or adjust quantities that we're ordering, and then save it. If you are not using an integrated version of ACE with ScanNow, you can email the PO in CSV from ScanNow and import it manually here. To create a receiving doc, let's go back to ScanNow. We can enter the PO number for the associated purchase order you are receiving and the vendor you are receiving goods from, though they are also optional. Now we can add products that we've received. We can actually link this receiving to the purchase order we made previously, so I will show that by adding the same items to this receiving. Once we're done here, we can post it directly to ACE if your ScanNow license is integrated, or send it by email as a CSV file for manual import. If we go back to ACE, we can find the receiving document we just made by going to Operations, Vendors and Purchases, and Receiving. Click From Scan, and you can find the receiving we have just created here. Now, to link this to the purchase order, we'll click Match with PO number and select the PO number of the associated purchase order. We can now open the receiving document from existing documents. As you can see, by linking the receiving to the purchase order, we have the order quantities here and the received quantities here. Now let's see what happens if we do a receiving without linking it to a purchase order. I'll re-upload the same scan and open that document. Since I didn't match this receiving, the order quantities of each item is 0. Now let's go back to the previous receiving and complete it. We can add any necessary information, like the invoice number and extra costs, such as freight and other shipping charges. And now we'll click Completed. Once it has saved successfully, the receiving is complete and the quantities of the items we've ordered have updated. That is how you would do a purchasing and receiving in ScanNow, as well as how it integrates with ACE. Thank you for watching.